Hi, I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Norm, today we have these.
They're gaming headphones for the Xbox.
Yeah.
That's why they're green.
Yeah.
Xbox green.
These are the Sennheiser X320s. They are MSRP about 150 bucks. They're brand new though, so we don't really know what the street price. It'll probably be like 130, 125, I would guess. And they're interesting headphones for the Xbox. First off, wires.
It's a massively long cable.
4 meters of cable.
Wow. You can wrap it around
meters.
your head.
You could parachute with this, I think.
All right.
Couple of things of note worth mentioning. First off, uses USB for power, but not USB for audio. So this is a dongle, you plug it into the back of your Xbox, and then somewhere in the other end of this cable snarl.
I have my HD DVD plugged into my Xbox back there using a USB port.
You need another USB port. You can use one of the front ones then.
Or just any USB powered port. Right?
I think that would work. I didn't try that. It should work theoretically.
Yeah,
it doesn't use USB for data, it's just using it for power. On the other end, you plug these guys in. These are RCA pass-through cables. So if you're using RCA pass-through to a TV or something like that, you just plug it in between that. However, if you're using HDMI or 5.1, a Toslink 5.1, it's a little difficult to set these up, especially if you don't have like an analog out from your TV, which is what they recommend you use, or analog out from the amplifier. I don't think these are the easiest things in the world to set up. They're definitely more difficult than, say, like the Rca Chimeras or something like that we've tested before, that are admittedly higher-end headphones.
So you have inline remote.
That is a remote control. That's close to your end of this. So the idea is that you plug this into the Xbox in your living room, and then you run the cable across the floor of the living room, and you have the remote over here, and you plug things like the controller in for voice chat, because you have a microphone.
You have game audio.
Yes.
Green. You have microphone audio.
Yes.
So microphone is built in.
Microphone's built in.
And how's the audio quality?
Audio quality is quite good. I was pleasantly surprised. Sennheiser, of course, has a reputation for building good sounding headsets. They sound really, really good. It's a nice balanced sound. It's good for games, good for music, all sorts of stuff.
It's analog. There's no fake 5.1.
No fake 5.1, which I actually like.
Yeah.
It's a little unusual in this price range. If for 150 bucks from most vendors, they have Dolby headphone or something like that built in. But I don't find that to be a negative in this product at all.
So what else about this remote control? It looks like there's a clip here, and also what's this, bass boost?
Yeah, it has bass boost. It's like my boombox from 1993.
Could we have dubstep games?
You boost your bass, man. It's all about the wobble.
Is it any good?
No. Don't turn that on.
Don't use that stuff.
The other thing I found is that the volume knobs are a little bit hard. You can't feel a difference. They're colored differently, but that doesn't really help in a dark room when you're playing games late at night. You end up accidentally turning up the wrong one way too loud, and that can be, unpleasant. The other thing is there's no mute switch on that dongle. It's actually just the arm mutes when you flip it all the way up, which some people like, some people don't. You have your own feelings about that. I think that having a switch is better than the up-down thing. Some people don't. I don't agree with me on that.
Now, you didn't think these were particularly comfortable.
Yeah, they're kind of a hybrid over-the-ear, on-the-ear design.
Yeah.
So they're tucking in underneath my lobes, but they're still pushing down on the top. They don't isolate sound particularly well. The foam covers are actually quite comfortable, but it presses in weird ways. And there's a little bit more weight on the top than I would like to get the ears in the right place. So you end up doing a lot of adjustments, and it doesn't pinch in enough to just hold on your ears.
I like the headphones that pinch in just on the side, so you don't need the top part.
And of course, no Lobot, because the microphone won't come around.
Not Lobot friendly.
They won't stay on. All in all, I was really pleasantly surprised with the sound quality of these headphones. So, they're comparable to like the studio monitors that we use in the office, but at a little bit more higher price because of the.
I'm not a big fan of the fuzzy
Oh,
soft.
I love the fuzzy soft. Couple of things to mention. The cable snarl is a nightmare with these.
It's a mess right now. It's not even plugged in, and it's already a giant mess.
I use these every time I use them. It took more time to actually untangle the cables than it did to plug them in and get ready to play the game. The other thing is the connectors. It's really a bummer the way you connect this. Like I had to go dig that RCA out jack for my Xbox out of the garage someplace, because my audio is just going out through HDMI, and on most people it's going to be that or a Toslink optical port.
Maybe it's optimal for people who have an Xbox on their desk and are plugging into like a computer monitor.
Yeah, but then you have way too much cord. You could accidentally do bad things to yourself. But this is the X320s. They're from Sennheiser. They're out very soon, if not already. And they come with all the cables you need to plug into an Xbox, and they sound quite nice. Microphone's good too.
Cool.
For Tested, I'm Will.
I'm Norm.
See you guys next time. Bye.